can I talk about something that really grinds my gears for a second? Just for a hot second. Just a second. I bought myself some vitamins, and I didn't buy the gummy ones. I got the boring, chalky, gross daily vitamin, and I'm like, I feel like an adult. This is gross. Who eats these? You know what I mean? Krista, Sanequin, Steve, hello. Happy Saturday. How's it hanging, everybody? Hopefully well. I consume the blend vitamins. Well, you're a stronger person than I am. We're diving into Donkey Kong Bananza's post-game story, getting the banana, and talking more about the Stand Up to Cancer fundraising, since it's all pretty much ready to rock and roll. And let's get started this afternoon, shall we? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good time zone, y'all. J22 Jones, the Piranha Plant Queen, Tom, Otter, Bean, Steve, etc. Welcome to the BricksOBrian live stream experience here today. Thank you for joining me. We have Donkey Kong Bananza today because I want to do more of the post game story, and we're not going to be playing Donkey Kong at all throughout the Stand Up to Cancer fundraising. So I'm like, let me get through a lot of it today, see what the post game is like as my journey through the multi levels of the core progresses. So hopefully you had a great week, a great weekend. I had some dinner with my grandparents last night, so that's why there was no Friday night Bonanza. It was just today. And then Monday, going to be doing a little bit of Lego building ahead of SU2C, and then we dive right into it. So that's the big thing. To kick it off, we're going to be building one of these. So obviously this one's already complete. This is the Stand Up Builders logo, the heart icon made out of Lego. And I'm going to be building another one of these from scratch because I have enough to make 3 of them. So not only are we going to be building that, but probably some other Lego as well, and then diving into it. So hopefully y'all enjoy that. And before we get into Donkey Kong Bonanza, I do want to show off 2 items because they are relevant to what we do here, and they might be of interest to you to keep on your radar. Okay? As it pertains to the fundraising efforts we'll be doing for Stand Up to Cancer. If you want to learn more, exclamation SU2C. Here's the thing. As I said, there's going to be some items that I put into the charity auction, and that is true. That is what's happening. All right. And let me show you a little bit of what we have in store for that auction this year. It's our first time doing an auction for stand-up builders. We got approval from Tiltify to make it happen. And so people from the Lego realm, makers, crafters, 3D printers, all submitted items, and there's even more on the way. So I'll kick it to this screen right here for just a moment to show you what we have. There will be a command for it, but let me also link it out right here in case you want to look for yourself. So all the items are going to end during that 12-hour community finale we're doing on the Saturday the 16th, where we're going to have a whole bunch of people guesting on this channel, more collaborations that you can shake a stick at. But to start it off, there's like a Lego Spaceman rug. There's a wood-burned art by Karen Day is my name. But the one that I think a lot of people might be interested here about is a never-before-seen, scandalous BricksOBrian artwork poster. It is a blurred image here. That's all you get until the finale happens on the 16th, in which you'll see the full picture of it. But this is a, like I said, never-before-seen piece of art that is made by Kevin Hinkle, and it is a physical poster that I would mail out to you, and that's that. So only a very, very small amount of people have ever seen it, and it has never been shown publicly. So you can't bid on the item yet. Bidding starts on Wednesday morning when we start the live stream. But that is a thing. That's the only image you get. And then on the Saturday the 16th, you get the full reveal as the auction closes out. Not only that, starting bid is $5. What a bargain, right? We got all these items as well, including everything from 3D printed models. This is basically like a Nerf blaster. You get the full kit for it and everything, along with the springs and all the stuff. This is from Silly Butts, so works really nicely. And I can confirm the shout at video from a Market Basket parking lot at 1 a.m. is real, everybody. It's real. It's real. And it's starting at $5 for your ultimate shout at video as part of the auction. So those items and so much more, all in support of Stand Up to Cancer. August 6th through the 16th, we have a complete in-box copy of Mario Kart 64. We have 3D printed models that are printable for you. This is a really cool Lego Spaceman rug. This is designed and created by Heather Bicknell. And as part of the deal here, you know, it's showing a blue Spaceman here, but you go with whatever color you want, basically. She'll make it whatever color. So a lot of really cool stuff. So I want to shout that out before we get started. Again, more details about that will be happening in the next couple of days here. So exclamation goals. If you want to see all the goals on my website and stuff, that is ready to go. So there's that. Tim, welcome everybody. Hello. So yeah, we're diving right into the Bonanza today. And then also, yeah, every $100 I raise is another mile I'll walk throughout the months of August, September, and October. So it's gonna be, I'm hoping to lose a lot of weight with all your donations and the milestones and everything else too. So, yeah. Actually, before we dive into Donkey Kong, should I show you guys the full complete schedule for Stand Up to Cancer fundraising? The completed schedule, the everything schedule. Should I show you that? Do you guys want it, or do you want me to just keep it a secret? I can do whichever one you want. That's fine. I'm good with whatever. Sinequin's writing it down. Write it down. Keep note. We have actually two things I can show you as we dive into it here. I have to, so actually what the plan is, everything is going to be broadcasting on Twitch, YouTube, same time. So I have to make all the thumbnails for the Stand Up to Cancer fundraising before it even begins. So all of what I'm doing, you will know about ahead of time, and it's going to be on one big giant playlist. So that way it's like documented, right? Make it really cool. Kind of like what we did with the Kickstarter stuff as well. So I'll show you the schedule. I'm going to post it up officially on Monday here, but I'll show you what it is here. I want to feel bad for you, but I don't. I mean, it's been true my whole life here, I guess, right? Want to feel bad for me. Lizzie, hello. So before I show you the full schedule, something for sure that we're doing that I want to put a lot of emphasis on here, man. If you remember back for the Pro Gamers Guide first ever bookathon, I united with Mr. Astro Canuck, aka Tom, for a spicy nugget challenge in which we raised money for children's book deliveries of Pro Gamers Guide all across the United States. And so for Stand Up to Cancer, very proud to announce that we are reuniting for another Hot Nugs engagement here. All right. So without further ado, here's what we got. It's a little, there we go. On Saturday, August 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern, Tom and I are coming together to raise money for Stand Up to Cancer and fry our faces off with spicy sauces and beyond. And as it turns out, one of the auction items that I've yet to put up is actually a set of 12 hot sauces from a sponsor within the community. So they're going to be sending us their own spicy sauces. I have sauces already on the way. So we are set up to fry our faces off to support Stand Up to Cancer. So Saturday, August 9th at 7 p.m. This, along with the community live stream, are basically like my two, what I'm calling like tentpole events. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And then the full schedule, prepare for a massive amount of information in 3, 2, 1. Here's everything, everybody. The full lineup of 9 live streams across all the days, from doing the Super Mario Odyssey Bricker Builds Cappy to ZMB Live Unfiltered, Fortnite Friday. We have Mario Party Jamboree with Mr. A-Game and friends. Mr. A-Game will be joining us. Some Mario Kart World action and that 12-hour finale, all in support of Stand Up to Cancer, all sorts of incentives and stuff for each of the specific games to come. But yeah, I wanted to do a combination of stuff that is collaborative, stuff that is fun, with people, you know. These are all in Eastern time. Yes, all Eastern time. And then what you're going to see is on the main channel, the BricksOBrian channel, all of these live streams are going to be bookmarked ahead of time and converted to your local time zone. So you can rewatch them at any time. You can have it with a notification bell so you don't miss anything. It's going to be really good. So I have to schedule all of these basically either today or tomorrow. So I should probably just do it today and get it over with. But I got to make myself a nice 9 thumbnails or 8 because ZMB Live is just on Zach's Twitch. But anyways, there's that. So hopefully you enjoy being here, supporting what we're doing. Even if you're not in a position to donate financially, watching, bringing the hype with the emotes and being in chat, letting me know that you're here means the world. And it's going to be entertaining to watch regardless. And obviously, if you have a couple bucks to spare, you can help the fight against cancer by fueling research, awareness, and clinical trials that save people's lives. So, yeah, man, we are going all out. And I'm also doing all the behind-the-scenes work for the Stand Up Builders team. Exclamation... I even forget what commands I wrote, but there's a bunch of commands. Basically, it's a bunch of commands for a bunch of different things. But yeah. Lot of good stuff. Very proud of the coordination team. You know, all the work that we put in with the hopes of raising $100,000 for Stand Up to Cancer in 10 days. How many people do we have on the team? We have 99. 99 people currently on the team. 56 active campaigns. A lot of great people, man. Team, thank you very much, Lindsay. Exclamation team. Learn more at standupbuilders.org. Anyways, that doesn't start until next week, although some people have already started fundraising. Anyways. Can I just show you how this I'm sorry. I gotta show you how this bothers me. Look at this. So the marketing campaign, right? Hashtag marketing, right? 100 hearts against cancer. You see it at the top there? Look how many team members we have. Look how many team members we Look how many. You know what I mean? Bah, right here. Bah, right. I keep telling him more Jake and Skywalker. I'm like, no, we have well over 100 people because some people aren't making individual campaigns and just doing like a big team effort. And like, for example, Mr. A Game will be joining me along with some other people and they're not having campaigns, but they're just piggybacking off of mine. So what'll happen is there's going to be some incentives for Mario Party and I'll have custom rewards for that day that say, all right, $10 to mess with Brian, $10 to mess with A Game, etc., etc. So, they're like, we'll let Brian do all the heavy work. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. That's fine. That's good by me. So anyways, Donkey Kong time, yeah? We're Donkey Konging it up now that we switched over to some aquatic zombients here. I have not touched this game since I got back from GCX. I'm thankfully fully recovered. My feet are a little sore. Actually, as I do my 100 miles, hopefully 100 miles, I have to get new shoes, man. I gotta get new dad sneakers, and I gotta get new socks so I don't get blisters and stuff. That's called getting old, y'all. Oh, speaking of getting old, I went to see Linkin Park Thursday night. Not only was the sound mix awful, but there were so many strobe light effects, and I'm like, am I getting old? Or is this like I'm not usually bothered by like a bunch of flashing lights and stuff, but I'm like, this is a little ridiculous. It seemed a little much. So I don't want to say I had a bad time, but I was like, what are we doing? You know? Octogirl with the resub for 19 months. Hello, Octogirl. And a happy Saturday to you and yours. Thank you for subscribing for all this time. Cool with the hello. Hello. I have a strong coffee today, by the way. Strong coffee. No, so thankfully, everything was pretty good with my ankle right now. I have, you know, without getting too into it, there's still like a lingering injury, but you know. Thing about Florida, it's not just the heat, it's the humidity. Dry heat is different than humid heat. Lindsay, it was 97% humidity and it felt like 106 degrees. And as we say in the industry, fluffy man, no. That's a big fat pile of no. Big fat pile of no. Let me know how the audio is. Actually, I gotta probably higher this a little bit.
I'm too old for this crud. LOL. Love it.
Italian Mommy Douglas. I don't know if I should saying mommies. That's kind of weird. I don't know why I said it that way. With the resub for 48 months. I'm too old for this crud. LOL. Love it. No, I'm not saying like. Hey, thanks for the resub for 48 months. That's 4 years. Dude, y'all been hanging around for 4 years and I'm still not like, you know, famous on and have 1 billion subscribers. Y'all are in this for the long haul, y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all are for the long haul. All right, so last time I left off, I did a little bit of mining off camera, as it were, and I got some bananas. I got enough so that way I could justify. Oh, geez. Got enough so I could justify going back to the main area, and or the first area rather, and actually activating this first Kong here in the lagoon lair. You're stuck with us? It's great. I'm Sergeant Dexter Griff. I'll DM you. I have something for you to auction off. A gold medal talisman from the Four Nations face-off from Team Canada. So if you have something that you want to put into the auction, I'm the guy in charge of the auction, but obviously we have to approve everything. Exclamation mail. I don't know if that's available on YouTube, but if you could put, or if one of the mods could put my email. No, I'm sorry. Don't send me a letter. Don't send me a letter. Exclamation. Exclamation email. Exclamation email. Email me. Email me. Ideas@BricksOBrian.com. Ideas@BricksOBrian.com. Email me here, and I'll take a look at what you have, and we'll take it out there. Bark and Cauldron did their donation this morning. Bark. Oh yeah, you did the thing. That was the so Bark and Cauldron actually. Oh, true. Okay, yeah, but like, Tim, I gotta be professional. I can't say slide in my DMs on Instagram because then that gets a little spicy. You know what I mean? Bark and Cauldron submitted this really wonderful 3D printed yarn bowl and assortment of yarn, of high quality yarn. So that's going to be part of the auction. I'm actually going to add that after I end today. So thank you, Bark and Cauldron, for submitting that for the auction. Greatly appreciated. Saviano with the resub here. Thank you again very much for that and being here throughout all this time in the middle of 1,000 things going on for a year. Happy year to Saviano here, man. Meow meow. Glad to help out. Yeah. So, by the way, if anybody else watching right now has something for the auction, contact me via email, or if you have me on Discord already, Discord DM, I guess, but no solicitation. I saw the Spicy Nugget Challenge. I have a very low spice tolerance. Could never do it. Can't wait to fight against cancer. And also, thank you, Octo Girl, for using the brand new Cuddles Love for Stamp the Cancer emote. Thank you very much for using that. That is exclusive for this event. A brand new Cuddles Love emote. We're going to make that available on YouTube as well, because we'll be streaming across the internet as well. I can have Chris draw something. You gotta work quick. It has to be, you have to get me a picture of it, like, as complete as humanly possible, like ASAP. I'll message you on where I can, but basically ASAP. That's what I told Bark and Cauldron. I'm like, you get this as soon as possible. All right, so teach me. No, what do I? Give me a time. I mean, it absolutely has to be before August 6th at 10 a.m. Once we get to August 6th at 10 a.m., everything goes live. So it has to be before then. It has to be. It's not for weak stomach. You'll need to have eaten 300 Kong Bonanzas before trying a rehearsal here. Let's see how many you've eaten. Plenty. Yeah. You got a whole boatload of bananas. You're so ready for rehearsal. This one's real tough to learn in. Okay. Set sail for Bonanza rehearsal. Interesting. So, Kong Elders Rehearsal Hall. Catch my hot DJ skills. Interesting. Okay, so there's no, like, hidden anything, right? Are we good? Okay, so I can take my time, right? Deacon Studios, how's up, Bonanza? It's going really well. Deacon Studios, who I met at GCX, came all the way out with him, his brother, and his mom to say hello to Bobby O'Brien O'Bricks. Very thankful for that. Thank you for taking the time, sir. Glad to see you. Glad to meet you. I just fell. Whoops. I'm gonna lower the audio ever so slightly here. Ooh, banana. Actually, Lindsay, Lindsay, I hate to put you to work. Hold on. I'm actually waiting until Monday to do this for the team, but so we can get a jump on it. Browse the auction here. Can you copy pasta that link for like a exclamation auction command? So you aren't able to bid on anything right now. You can browse, but you cannot bid on anything. Just so we have it as exclamation auction. Thank you very much. First, scrapping ground. Interesting. More voids. Goons are looking to scrap with ya. Yeah! And this game's fun. The game is very fun. I don't love it as much as Mario Odyssey. I'm gonna be real with you, but I do love it significantly. Oh, I messed that up, hardcore. I need to wait for you to hammer down. No, I don't actually. Hold on. I need to wait for you to actually spawn the thing in. That's what I need to do. I'm not awake making coffee first. So yeah, for what I'm doing for the auction, there are two pieces. There is the Market Basket Shout At video and the scandalous, never before seen BricksOBrian artwork. Those two are going to be available in the auction here. So keep that in mind, y'all. It's going to be great. All right, so I got to play a little more tactical here, clearly. Whoa! There we go. There we go. Dude, all the music discs. Whoa. Oh, and they're giving me ones from like the core and stuff too. That's sweet. Whoa. That's very interesting. Super interesting.
Bye for now.
Actually, I need to climb up there and get myself another music disc. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Yo! Balloons? Oh, there's balloons! Oh, Nathan, welcome. And thank you for the lurk barking. Appreciate you. Interesting. So I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. Wowee. Okay. So I need to be a little more tactical in terms of what I find and stuff here. If I want to get every single banana, you know, every single little thing, right? Oh, swam smack. What a shbonyanya. So these are like kind of, oh, skill point. Nice. These are kind of like the, I mean, obviously they're the challenge levels and stuff. Also, I didn't realize you could upgrade your apple juice and have more health. So the final boss battle would have been way easier if I did this, but clearly I didn't. So whoops. I'm gonna leave it for now. It's fine. Nice. There we go. So hopefully you guys got some good stuff going on today. It's gonna be a really good next couple of days, especially with the SU2C stuff. Whoa, I did not know that was a thing. How did I not realize that was an ability? Like a snake eating its own tail, eh? There we go. What is the point of me doing this? What's the point of me doing that? Because I could just... Yeah, I don't really see a point to doing that, honestly, at all. Nothing here, just sneezing like crazy. Yikes. Somebody's got a stuffy nose. Yeah, there's literally no point in doing this. You do me a banana this kind of a day, Danny. Welcome. Hello. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Deacon, have a good rest of your day. Thank you again for saying hello and stopping by and meowing it out, of course, as always. Really? That didn't connect? Come on. Come on. Let it... Oh, I think maybe that's why. So I can do... Maybe that's why it's there? Oh, it's totally that's why it's there. Okay. Ordering Shake Shack, y'all want anything? Dude, when I went to the airport to GCX, the options were Shake Shack, but then I was like, oh, I want to get something different. And then I got myself a Thanksgiving turkey sandwich, and it was disgusting. It was so bad. And I'm so mad. So I've wanted Shake Shack ever since. So get me one of everything, actually. This is tough. I should be half paying attention here. Oh, no. Never had Shake Shack. It's a burger place. It's a little... So what really messed me up was there was... Do I have to restart the whole thing? I totally do, right? Yeah, I totally do. Probably left over from last Thanksgiving. Oh, no, I just got to restart the checkpoint. It was a lot of cranberry compote and the smallest chunks of sliced turkey you've ever seen in your life. It was disgusting. It was so bad. And of course, because it was at the airport, it was a $15 sandwich. So I had a horrific $15 sandwich at the airport. How devastating is that? Devastating, I tell you. Devastating. Devastating. And it was, of course, made by, like, you know, somebody who's fairly indifferent to their job, so they weren't, like, making it with love and care. Not that I expect that from the airport, but, like, you know. Them airport prices get to you? Yeah, they do. So here's what I'm gonna do, actually. I'm gonna activate all these. And then do this. So that way they all explode. Yeah, they all go at once. Look at that. Pro gamer tip there. Bada bang. It's another balloon. Oh, how did I fail? Sweet. Watching the Sox disappoint the local city again. We're used to that, man. Trade deadline was disappointing. My Jays did okay though. Yeah, man. It's gonna take a couple more years to get to any relevant, you know, level of like okayness with the Red Sox. So just I'm basically like letting them cook, essentially. You know. Had some mac and cheese yesterday. Yo. My dinner with family yesterday was chicken parm with homemade fusilli. And it was... Oh. Oh, I know what to do. No, not that. Hello. That's exactly what I don't want, actually. Right here, buddy. Right here. Come on, seriously? No, jeez. Okay, so over here then. Seriously? What's the secret to the sauce? Come on. I am running out of balloons. Hardcore. I guess that got him. All right. Okay. That should have worked right there. Seriously? Oh, I can push him off the ledge? Or, I mean, I can do that. I can do that. That works. That works. Sure. The secret sauce is not to die. Oh, never mind. Nathan, how you doing today? Well, hopefully well. Dude, that was killer. Oh. Yeah, you got to the hitbox there. Tim, that's super dope. That is super dope. We actually have a lot of Canadians that are part of the auction. Or, I'm sorry, part of the event. That's cool. If you could actually, not to put you to work, but if you could give me a like a description. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm just gonna here. Sorry. I'm all over the place. I'm in 5 different modes right now. Here's what I'm gonna ask you to do publicly here. I'm sending you a form, which basically is like all the information I could possibly need. If you wouldn't mind filling that out, just so I don't mess it up, I would appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so... I'm all used to being put over yellow. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, well, there's a ton of Canadians that are part of the event, so I think that would be fairly highly sought after. And just so I have, like, you know, I know what it is. There's some people that do stuff or submit stuff. Actually, a lot of the 3D printing stuff, I'm like, what is this? And make sure I don't, you know, speak poorly of it, you know? Like, so one of the things that we have is a, it's a, like a dart kit. And so it includes all the 3D printed parts for the kit. But I'm like, is this accurate? Is this what this is? You know? There's that. Okay. All right, this is way easier this time, doing this. Beautiful, awesome. Awesome. Way to junk those jerks. There we go. And thankfully they give me the refill on all the stuff afterward. I missed a banana somewhere, apparently. Oh, so I'm missing every other one. Oh, third scrap oh, I missed all the detours. Whoa! Sweet Christmas. Sweet Christmas right here, my guy. There we go. Nice. Nice. So... those detours must have been fairly easy, and I missed all of them, which is great. Well, I missed that one. Speedy Blue Sonic, hello. I might have missed you on the way in here, but hello. Bonanza. Bonanza. 4th scrapping ground. So it's like a 5 gauntlet challenge here. Very cool. I like these. Did I get him? Yeah, I totally did. Nice. Sweet. Get him out of here. Stellar. Oh, but there's more. You. Yes. Beautiful. RC, hello. RC, Spaceport. One of our fundraisers for Stand Up Builders 2025. Oh, you literally just changed your name. Okay, Civilian. Civilian was like, you know what? I'm sick of this name. I've been here for like a year. I'm sick of this. Are these feathers? That's cool. Oh, I see. I see something. Nope. I see something. That didn't get him? Seriously? Come on. Come on. Get aligned over here. Yep. Come on. Nope. Man, this is tough. First of all, clear all this stuff out of the way, these feathers. No one cares. I did lower the fishing threshold to be a minute instead of otherwise there, so there you go. There's something for you. Whoa. It's tough, man. That's tough. Tough. Come on. Yes. There's one. So now how do I get to the other one? How do I get to the other guys? Oh, I need to do that while they're on the field. Interesting. So there's nothing I can do about that balloon. I have to do that while the enemies are on the playing field. Wow. So these challenges are pretty, they're not the simplest thing in the world, right? You gotta be mindful of, like, kind of, sort of everything here. Which is totally fine. Well, you know. Bonus challenge time. Oh, this is fine. Wait, what? Do I? Whoa. Whoa. So I have to directly aim them right at that pillar. Interesting. Actually, is that even possible? Maybe this way? Wait. Oh no, I can't use the other, no, I can't use the other abilities here. Yeah, how do I do this? I mean, ideally I grab them, right? What did y'all think of the partner showcase? I did not watch it, so I don't have any opinion on it, unfortunately. I have no opinion. What do I do? Always punch up, as the saying goes. Oh! Oh! Good hint. Good hint. I didn't realize that's how that worked. Oh. Thanks, fellow banana fans over there, for helping out. Appreciate you very much. Yeah. Cannot wait for Hyrule Warriors. I was not a fan of the first game. I was not about it. What can I go for here? Bin energy. I mean, I can max out the bin energy here. Might as well have everything there. Didn't watch it either, just read an article, what I talked about. Yeah, it felt very like, see the patch notes, not necessarily like, you know, watch the whole thing. There wasn't anything I particularly enjoyed. That's a King K. Rool thing right there. All right, so clearly we got to do that. Bowling, basically. Bowling. I love how it, like, eliminates the weapon only if you happen to not hit the full enemy. That's very cool. That's a strike. Really? Seriously? Come on. Come on, I keep hitting the one bit. Come on. I can just go for you. Whatever, it's fine. Yes. I love bowling. I gotta be in a certain mood for bowling. Bowling, like, you have to really be, like, in a good headspace for it, I feel like, in order to do good, at least. Have a good rest of your day, Octo Girl. Yeah, but I love a good get-together for bowling. Kong Elder's Throne. Use that massive iron ball to catch all these goons off guard. All in one shot, right? One of our bowling alleys burned down yesterday. That's not great. That is definitely not good. Sorry to hear that. Bowling alleys also are unfortunately becoming more and more difficult to find, you know? Being able to have a place to hang out and, you know, have like a wholesome time, right? Because a lot of the places that, like, I know, like, adults like to go to, you go to a restaurant, you go to a Vacation Juice Island, you know? And, like, there's less, like, you know, Dave & Buster's tries to be like an arcade, kind of a, you know, combined initiative. But, like, the food there, to me, is not great. It's not great. So, like, where can you go? You know what I mean? Moñaña, past the 5th scrapping ground, baby. Sweet. So that's a whole other challenge complete here. Kong Bonanza rehearsal is finished. Let's reel this in. So do we get an upgrade of any kind, or is it just specifically solely for the sake of doing the challenges? I'm getting a little bit farther along. Are you having a bananja of a time? Yes, I am. I certainly am. Thank you very much, Doucette family. Training was intense. So focused on singing super loud. You can now learn a Golden Kong Bonanza skill. A duplicate ancient record has appeared by the elders Eternatable. Interesting. So if I do this, what do I do with this? What do I do? Do I just toss it around? Is it to destroy the environment more easily as an indestructible thing? Is that what it's supposed to be? I feel like that might be the case, but let's see if I go to my Kong skills here. Learn a Golden Kong Bonanza skill. Must fully master all the Bonanza's forms regular skills before you unlock a golden skill. Interesting. So, what I would rather have, I'd rather have the ostrich one. So I feel like if I jump ahead to the ostrich elder, I'm gonna require that much more bananas, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, I'm curious to see what that final ability is there. But I'm willing to go directly to the ostrich and see what's up. But yeah. Ryan's Family Amusements is redoing the Attleboro Bowl on Route 1. Interesting. I have not been toward that part of Route 1 in a long time. You know? So I wish I could think off the top of my head where that is. But that is cool. Need more places like that. Lindsay's birthday is Monday. I'll be sure to wish her a happy birthday live. Ostrich time, right? Yeah, let's see how many bananas ostrich requires. Brian, can you do the zebra one on zebra 1/3? Maybe. Depending, well, clearly people like the zebra one the most, right? It's really disappointing that Zebra Gamer has retired and has not played this game, to my knowledge. Like, how much of a cool thing would it be if he, you know, could own that Zebra thing, you know? Okay, should I take the long way to the Elder, or can I just kind of go here? I'll just go here, it's fine. Right by the Emerald Square Mall. I'm a fake New Englander. I don't even know where that is. I'm not usually in that area. I am a north of Bostoner. I'm not like... I stay kind of... I got the sniffles. Kind of close to the nucleus. I'm a fake Route 1er, I guess. All right, how many you need? Bonanza rehearsal. Yes, yes, yes. How many? 400. Okay, so it does go in order. So if you're watching and you have not played Bonanza yet, you can go in order of which Golden Bonanza ability you want. So if I knew that, I absolutely would have went here first. But oh well, you know, it's fine. So now basically we're on the quest to get more Bonanzas as often as we can. So it's kind of like just grinding out, see what's happening. So while we're here, anybody have any requests for where to go? I was gonna say you can bribe me with bits if you want me to go to where you want me to go for real, or just suggest where you want me to go. But you know, I don't really care. Well, I care, but like, you know. If anybody has a sub layer they request. I did the racing one, and there's not a lot of bananas there in general. I'm very disappointed at how small that sub layer is. Any suggestions between 1 to 1,600? I guess. Actually, I should just go by what I'm missing here. Oh, I'm missing a lot in the feast layer. Yo, there's a ton. Are you kidding me? Jeez.
Bye for now.
I will go there until somebody asks me to go somewhere else. How about that? I'll do that. So, will I get to 67 bananas today? I don't really have any other plans. My friends have not offered to hang out or anything. So, do you guys have any plans today? You gonna hang out with me all day as I play Donkey Kong Bananza? Where? Hello? Pauline, what are you talking about? Where? What are you talking about? Well, I'll get these two. The chip exchange, at least one. Pauline has an ability where you can increase the amount of banana chips you get frequency-wise. Like there's a 20% chance to double up on the banana chips. So that's actually a super overpowered one. Cutting down an old greenhouse while watching, then wandering the mount. Ooh. Cutting, like bulldozing, or just like trimming the area. Reduces shock damage from, no, I don't need any of that. Pressing Y to eat any foods or food-based terrain, not just, oh, that's kind of interesting. Your health will gradually recover at 25% faster rate. Oh, that's if I get the upgrade for those, right? Yeah. Chris' birthday party, I'm currently decorating a cake. Ooh! Send pictures of what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's super dope. That's super dope, Tim, thank you. Sawzall on the rusted metal frame. So you're literally tearing apart a greenhouse while watching me play Donkey Kong, man. Got people watching from Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, the backyard. It's wild. All the places, all the things, man. Watch your fingies, watch your tendrils. Space. Speaking of tendrils, Space Hobo is here, everybody. Speaking of tendrils. Mirror Mask, hello, welcome. Mirror Mask, who is submitting, as far as I'm aware, unless Mirror Mask is like, no, I want this beautiful thing for myself. A very amazing rainbow. Is it a not a shawl? Is it a shawl? I don't, you know, I'm so uneducated. You know what I mean? I'm so what is this thing you're doing? What is it? What? It is a shawl. All right, it's a shawl. It looks really good. It's gonna be added to the auction later today, or whenever Mira gets the images to me. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. Because like with a lot of these events and stuff, it's like, oh, can you make something? Like a lot of people feel like they need to make something custom, right? To you know, make it really cool. But you don't necessarily got to do that. How do I activate my Bonanza again? How do we do this? There we go. Okay. Oh, this is a cheat code right here, man. This is a cheat code. This guy. Yeah. That's it right there. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's still lawn tickets for John Williams night? Don't remind me, dude. Don't remind me. Nobody will go with me. Nobody wants to go. Nobody likes to have fun. You know what I mean? My friends don't have fun. There we go. Nope. Okay. Where do I... Oh. Oh, yeah, no way. No way. Whoa. This game is better than Brothership. Is this game better than Brothership? It is. It is better than Brothership. Okay, I just didn't know where all the areas were, you know? When is the John Williams concert? It's, is it tonight? There's no way. Let me tell you, you gotta commit to one platform, my guy. Bro keeps switching. Oh, I mean, you don't actually have to, you can do whatever you want, but, you know. %. I'm doing significantly worse than last time, man. Jeez. That was even worse. Form's done. Thank you very much, Tim. You're a rock star. That'll go for, hopefully, a whole bunch. That's great. This is not an airport. You do not need to announce your arrival and departure. That's true. You can just switch between wherever you feel most comfortable. Yeah, you don't need to be like, hey, I'm here, hey, I'm there. I appreciate you watching no matter where you are, my guy. No matter where you are. Just kick back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And, Tim, on that item, the winner will be paying shipping and stuff. That's kind of our blanket policy for anybody in the auction. So, basically, you'll coordinate with, like, whoever and... you know, figure it out that way. Okay. Dude, this one is so tough. Jeez. How on earth are you supposed to do this? I'm here, everyone, too. Hey, thanks, Space Hobo. I appreciate you, man. Dude. Okay. Okay. Is there a mode for kids that seems impossible for them? I don't think it's that, but... sorry, Soccer. I didn't see when you said it was. Can you say it again? My bad. I was too busy laser focused on Donkey Kong, clearly. The 9th next weekend? No, I'm doing the thing with Astro anyways. I'm out. Can't do it. Committed to stand up to cancer, my guy. Has to happen. Come on. Are you serious? No! Come on. It was right there. I saw it. Anyone see the Spider-Man Brand New Day teaser? I did see the teaser. I saw the suit teaser, and then I saw the full Tom Holland teaser. So I need to put the link from your website in the goal command? I thought it already links to that. You gotta switch between all of them super quick. That's the big thing. Okay. Dude. No, you're good. They had to release the teaser before Tom spoiled it, or it just leaked because they're filming on the streets of Vienna, I think. I think it's Vienna. So like when you're out in public like that, it's like just get ahead of it, make it a big teaser for people, you know. That's how you really play into it, right? Okay, seriously? I know that the movie seems cool. Yeah, I think so. I think Tom learned to keep his mouth shut. MCU snipers got him too many times. I think when those instances happen, I'm 95% certain it's like planned beforehand. You know, actually, I need to restart that. Every second counts. So I don't think he's necessarily slipping up. Like he hasn't slipped up to the point where it actually like compromised the movie. So I think it's very intentional, you know. In my professional opinion, it seems very intentional. What he's saying and not saying and all that, right? That's just me. Okay. Come on, go. What am I doing wrong here? I think what I need to do is jump up with the snake first and then go to that area down there. I think that's what needs to happen. Happy National Ice Cream Sandwich Day. Nice. Nice. Hey, thanks very much, Zach. Appreciate it. No, the snake is not how you get up there, JK. Okay, do this. Oh, they collide with each other. Oh. Oh. That's a secret. That's a secret. Okay. That was it. Wow. Okay. That was it. That was totally the secret. Wow. I didn't realize they could collide with each other. Toasted my Fred before I put ice cream on it. Ooh, that sounds delish. Have you ever had cookie dough frozen yogurt? It's the best. That rainbow Jimmy's and Gummies Bliss. Cookie dough frozen yogurt. I'm normally like a Richardson's guy. And those I get the s'mores, campfire s'mores flavor. That's generally my favorite. That's my go-to. Otherwise, actually, I do have a carton of Hood vanilla, homemade vanilla ice cream in the freezer for when I fry my face off with Astro Canuck. So there's no way I'm going with 20 on the clock. There's no shot. Zero chance. Zero chance. Zero chance. It's not happening. It's not happening. That's not happening. Make sure you get milk too. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna get the bread and everything else too. I just didn't want to get the bread this week in case it goes stale, of course. Which it totally will by the time we're ready, but you know. Yum yum yum. Buy milk. Yeah, whole milk, loaf, a baguette. I have ice cream.
Right.
Also, let me know if the audio is good, if it needs to be higher or lower. Zaora with the resub for 16 months. Thank you for being here for 16 months. Much appreciated. Happy Saturday. Thanks for being here. Time to make another home and expand the empire. Whole milk. So I feel like this time, I warned Tom, by the way. I think this time, when we do the spicy challenge, I think it's going to be significantly worse. I think the people are going to nuke us for Stand Up to Cancer. I think we're going to get annihilated. Like, annihilated. Like, last time was Child's Play, right? It was Child's Play. Last time was Child's Play. I think we're getting annihilated this time. So I told him, like, you got to prepare. He's like, oh yeah. We're done. Are we doing share chat again? Yes. It'll be a full-on collaboration. And I put the, I believe I put the pitch in with the mods. So the calculations and stuff should be a little easier. You know, we're not doing it like as complicated as last time, I don't think. I mean, I tried not to articulate it that way. I tried to make it like just generally an easier thing for us to do. Come on. There we go. I've read things. Cool. Yeah, it should all be fine. It'll be awesome. It'll be really, really cool. So when we do the spicy challenge, we are not going to be like actually putting ourselves in danger. Do not try this at home. ABCDXYZ, right? But we are going to be pushing ourselves for the good of charity and for the sake of the entertainment, you know? So there'll be incentives based on, you know, how much money is raised. But we do plan on asking each other 5 questions no matter what. Will we actually get to asking ourselves the 5 questions each, a Hot One style? To be determined. To be determined, I guess. Oh, I didn't realize these were in segments. No, we didn't ask any questions last time. We had 0 questions, 0 anything last time. We literally just had people donating and then us doing all the different combinations of spicy everything. So I don't even know if we're gonna get that far. And if it's gonna be worse than last time, we're probably not even gonna answer the 5 questions ourselves. But we will have them prepared. You know, it was fun and that's what matters. Yeah. In terms of like, could we have that as its own little mini podcast episode? No, we got nothing accomplished. But did it raise money for sending Pro Gamers guidebooks to children's hospitals and help support Tom with all of his goals and aspirations? Of course. And it was funny. And so, can I tell you guys publicly one of my Grandmaster plans? One of my sneaky plans? Ah! Bit of a sneaky plan. There we go. Yes. So one of the things that I'm doing is I am doing a stepped out to prepare leftover pizza for lunch. No, don't ever apologize for preparing pizza. One of the things that I have as milestones is doing the Mega Sour Challenge, which is a level 4 sour candy, boss Mega Sour, whatever it is, right? And so obviously they have a bunch of different flavors. They have, you know, a bunch of stuff that they do, right? And so what my plan is to have that for sure, among everything else, be its own kind of clip that we put out, put it across Instagram and YouTube and all that, right? So we can say, hey, you know, I reacted this and I have this going on. Imagine if we had Boss Mega Sour send a bunch of those candies to like a bunch of creators as part of the event. You know what I mean? Sweet. So, you know, that's kind of the way to, like everything that I've been doing for the team is in the effort to get as many giveaways and cool stuff into people's hands as possible. So we have the Stand Up Builders Heart that is available to purchase as a kit, which you can purchase right now, by the way, if you would like to. And then all the proceeds go to Stand Up to Cancer as a singular donation at the end of the event there. All right, quiz time. What attention-grabbing object sits at the center of the Fractones Disco Hall? It is a giant speaker. Yes, it is. Okay. Next question. What do the snakes create in their home lair? Lighting equipment. Yeah, they do. Sweet. One more. Which of these cannot be found within the feast lair? Oh, I have no clue. A pond of clear soda? I would bet that. No, that was incorrect. Try it again later. What's this? Do you think you can smash through 3,000? Oh, I forgot that these challenges are here. These are so many challenges. I just skip them all. It's fine. Nice. 4,700 bonus. So, oh, I'm actually not too far from 30,000 square meters of salt. Just as much salt as you'll find on the internet. Am I right? Hey, hey, hey. There it is. Hey, there it is. Hey, man. Hey, man. Cathode ray tube. Ray tube. Well, there's our mountain of fries. Didn't realize I was there. What is the best method for me to find more bananas? Like, where do I go? What is the pro gamer move? Just wander around? Well, this actually brings me back to Odyssey in the sense of you know, you had to ask Captain Toad, you had to do this, you had to do that, right? So I feel like if I had to replay Odyssey, I wouldn't necessarily need to do that again. But, you know, instruction complete. So I'm just gonna let myself wander. I'm not gonna, like, you know, go after the, go after all the indicators and stuff. I'm just gonna play as if I'm exploring for myself and hopefully make good progress. So right now we have, how many? Actually, it won't say. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Here we go.
Drink some.
It's time to jump up in the air. Wow, what an enthralling ride. Enemy pops up in the middle, yeah? Oh, it's that. Okay. I was like, wait, where's the enemy? Where'd that go? Nowhere. Literally just that. Awesome. Okay. Drinking some water. Thank you, RC. I don't know if I needed to actually do that, but yeah. Playing some Fallout. Very cool. I'm a... Actually, I don't know if which path I chose mattered. But okay. It seemingly did not matter. Well, RC literally just did the redeem. Boy, nah. I know there were arrows, but I don't think it mattered which way I actually went. I think it would have been beneficial no matter what. So anyways, that's fine. I was gonna say, was that gonna be it? I don't know if it matters. Because I can just do this, right? Gotta run to the store, but looking on your Twitch YT, thank you so much. Hey, appreciate you very much there, Tim. We'll go for gold, sure. Hey, man, thanks, man. Yeah, again, I don't think it necessarily matters which one I do. Nope. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm probably missing some. Yeah, right side with the gold for sure, but like, am I missing out on like bananas, or is it just more difficult going this way? So obviously it's not that big of, oh yeah, I'm totally missing stuff. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Gold is not a hot commodity in this game. Plenty of it. Plenty of riches for the spoil, as it were. Actually, what if instead, well, there's this. Nice. I need 2, right? Yes, I do. What if instead I did this? Oh, I can't go back. Never mind. I was gonna say, if I stayed as the elephant the entire time and just inhaled gold. That's probably the pro gamer move to navigating that, and you get the maximum amount of gold, no matter what, you know? Anyways. I also adjusted the frequency of which advertisements appear, in case you're semi-curious on that. So hopefully it's a little bit less in general there. I see a fossil. There's so many collectibles. All right, how many bananas do I have? I have a total of 233. There's 777 bananas. So less moons than in Odyssey. but still, you know, worthwhile to find and all that regardless. I just feel like this level is so big, right? You know, how do you even begin? Oh, this one, these ones I've seen a bunch here. So basically, these are like the hungry Lumas of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Just offer up all your gold. These things are gonna grow and spawn in bananas. They take a lot of your gold. A lot of your gold. You see how much gold I'm losing in the top right-hand corner? They take a lot of gold. But once you get all three, then you're done, basically. So I just do them to get rid of them and have them not spawn anymore. Just like do it. Yeah, there you go. So there's all three, you know. So if you have Pauline in a outfit that spawns in more gold, you know, then it's a little bit easier, but reminds me of the seeds you plant in Odyssey. Yeah, a combination of the seed planting and the hungry Luma. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I see another one down here. Another one. As Donkey Kong literally just falls on his face. Because of course he is. There we go. Thanks, man. Yum, yum, yum. A banana among friends. Oh, they were just on their break. Got a big appetite. Yeah, we do. That did not work. Government grow its own right. Exactly. So I did max out my capabilities of finding stuff. So like when I do my slam down right there, I will find everything basically pretty much in the area no matter what. So that worked out real nice. Get one of these. Nope. Get one of these. Yeah. One of these. Thank you. So the Giuseppe family is enjoying some Mario Kart World. I heard that rumor. I will be playing some Fortnite, I believe, this next Friday. Next Friday, rather. So I got some Fortnite Friday action happening there. And then, yeah, Fortnite will be also on the Stand Up to Cancer stuff as well. Here we go. One upgrade left. We need four of the skill points there. Turns out the white powder is sand. This is sand, yes. It's coarse. It gets everywhere. It gets everywhere. Anticoid. Thanks everybody for hanging out and chilling today. There we go. And there is no other bananas in here. Now when we get to the banana chips, those are 100 each. So you can just wait and accumulate a bunch of them as time goes on. I'll try to find the other one, the outfit. I don't have the outfit yet, but the outfit that gives you basically a 20% increase in how many you find. Or rather, it's a 20% increase of doubling them. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, I got this happening today. And, you know, I wish I had anything else to elaborate on. It has been a lot of planning for stand-up builders and stuff. Since, you know, planning all of the auction stuff and getting people set up with what to do for the event is obviously a lot of work, but a lot of good work, you know. What does the one outside the door say? I don't know. I'm just kind of meandering. Meandering without purpose. The life and times of BricksOBrian. Okay, so clearly I still need the sand, or the salt rather. The life and times of BricksOBrian. Oh, that did nothing. Awesome, love it. Great, thanks, man. Nope, that did nothing as well. Okay. Aim right here. There we go. Old tires. Sweet. Fried Pride Plaza. Do you guys say anything? Allow us to direct you to the Banana Burger observation deck. Ooh. Sweet. Sweetness. Did I definitely climbed this before? Oh, that's greasy. Look at all that grease. Oh, it's a hollow burger. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I forgot that was hollow. I forgot it was hollow. Whoops. That's where all that grease goes when you put it in your stomach. Big grease pile that it is. I haven't had a burger in a minute. Not that I even necessarily want one, but... Okay. Hello? Ha! Can I inhale the muck? No. Oh, that's all you do. Nice. The burger was a lie. I think the burger was telling the truth. Ducking the muck wall. Anybody else buy Donkey Kong Bananza? More importantly, actually, forget about that topic. How do we feel? How do we feel, man? Anthony, how do you feel, man? That Nintendo has raised the price of the Switch and the OLED and the Lite. I think that is the clinical definition of being redonka-kongulous. Yeah, redonka-kongulous, dude. It's wild. Did they? They did. So the Lite went up $30, the regular went up $40, and the OLED went up $50. OLED is the OLED being $399 while the Switch 2 is $499 is wild. You could get like the objectively maybe that's part of the decision is like, oh, we want you to make the objectively better upgrade by getting the Switch 2 and just forgetting about the OLED and whatever, right? That's to me as a hashtag businessman, that's what that says to me. Like, okay, yeah, it's an upsell. It's an upsell. You're making the old one more expensive. Yeah, I wish I had any... Oh, nice. I wish I had any other reason to think that. I think it is about the upgrade. They will end support for the others in years to come. I mean, that was going to happen no matter what. That just generally happens in the life of a console anyways. But I think this more than ever is Nintendo's way of saying, hey, we want you to get the Switch 2. And I think, you know, who's most impacted by it is families. Like, you don't need to sell... Like, the hardcore gamers, the pro gamers, they're gonna get a Switch 2 when they feel it's worth it, when they're comfortable with it, when they can afford it, whatever. I don't think you need to upsell them, you know?
Hippo birdie to you.
I think you need to make it approachable for families. And I don't know if having an OLED and what, I don't think it's whatever. Well, who cares about that when we have Becca MTBC subscribing for as many months as there are in a year and 4 months, 16 months. Hello, Becca. Hippo Birdie Tui. Hippo Birdie Tui, hello. Happy Saturday. Thanks for being here. I was lurking in your stream earlier, but I was preparing for mine, and I wasn't gonna be. I'm not that kind of creator to be like, hey, Brian. Oh, yeah, I say hello. Hey, Becca. Just lurking while I prepare for my live stream. That's kind of weird. It's a weird move. I see people that do that. I'm like, all right, sure. Amen. Yeah, true. And families can choose not to buy it for the. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just want to say hi before I start my live stream. Like, that's a choice. That's a choice. Well, hopefully you're doing well today. I forget what you were working on. I was literally just focused on. Okay. Focused on watching you. Oh, sweet Christmas. Right here, bucko. Over here, buddy. Crochet a Charizard heading to the Pokemon convention. That's baller. Where's the convention? Well, I mean, it's local to you, probably, but like, is it a official Pokemon con? Is it a trading card, like a TCG event? Like, what does that look like? Because they have like card shows and stuff, right? Here in Austin, it's called PokeCon. Oh, nice. That's dope. Have fun. Are you selling it, or are you just like bringing it for the memes? Not for the memes, but you know what I mean. Over here. Literally 2 seconds. Come on, guy. Come on, over here. Over here. Over here. Come on. It's like when I'm trying to direct the water from Mario Sunshine to where it needs to go. Right here. Just for the silliness, didn't know it existed, and it's time to have my own booth this year. I feel like your stuff would do particularly well
Bye for now.
at a place like that, you know. Enjoy your lurk, and thank you for being here. I'm clearly doing this wrong, right? Clearly. Clearly. Come on, so it's literally right here, dude. Come on. Really? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to Switch pricing, part of it is definitely, you know, this stuff is expensive, A. It's a luxury item, technically. Like, right, you know, all things considered, nobody needs video games to survive. And they have to adjust it based on what they feel they need to make it profitable. Is that something that... Is that something that people like have to accept? No. You can be like, oh, actually, this is so not worth it. I'm not doing this. And that's your choice. Absolutely. But I think for most people who would very casually have a Nintendo Switch and play it, it becomes less desirable to have it. Like, for example, the best example I can give is my friend Ricky, who, you know, plays the Nintendo games every 3 months, right? And otherwise probably would not play the Switch. He is the one who would probably just not bother, you know, with getting a Switch 2 because it's too expensive and he's going to play it too infrequently. So, you know, you got to make it affordable for the people that are casual people as well. And that's not what that is. Hope other companies won't follow the new meta. I mean, it's business. It's not a meta. It's just business. Unfortunately. Is this not working? Hello. There we go. Just buy a used Wii U. I agree with it being a luxury. We can wait to have it as a family. We don't jump on the new shiny thing when it comes out. It has to have value to us. Exactly. How am I not able to... Okay. That's ridiculous. Come on. Really? It also is not a worldwide increase, so it has to do with the circumstances of our local situation. Canada's got the raise a few months ago. US buys most of their stuff, so again, it has to be worth it for you. And if it's not worth it for you, then that is totally okay. You are more than, you know, more than welcome to watch me play stuff as time goes on, right? But obviously, enjoying it for yourself is a much different thing, you know. That is the silver lining I see as a creator personally. But obviously not for Nintendo, who people want to buy the thing. Where am I going in life? There we go. Oh, I thought that was a banana up there. Always be cheapest in Japan. Just move there if you don't want price increases. Yeah, I don't even necessarily know about that, but... Oh, so I literally have to just hope and jump and go, right? And hopefully find the spare one around here somewhere. And people are gonna be surprised when GTA 6 costs $100. I don't know if that'll happen. I think you're sooner gonna see way, like, I think the online infrastructure is gonna be way different and way better than GTA 5. And I'm not convinced it's gonna be $100. I'm not entirely sure. It'll cost $100. I don't know. I don't know. Not saying that I don't agree with you. I think a lot of people are going to get a lot of time and money out of it being, you know, GTA 6, and like they're looking at it from that point of view, right? If you think about it like L Beal, welcome. If you think about it like, okay, a movie, which is maybe an unfair comparison, maybe. A movie costs $20 to go to, right? 20 bucks. 20 bucks. A video game costs 70. You get to go to a movie theater for what? 2, 3, 4 hours as a full experience, right? What is happening in life? What is happening, dude? Have a great one, Alicia. Thank you very much. Enjoy your festivities. Yeah, you have to buy the season pass to go with GTA. Yeah, it'll be something. I think it'll be something like that, which is not ideal, but I think for somebody who wants the full online experience and whatever, that'll be like the option. This is so difficult. Probably making it more difficult for myself, to be fair. Then one more secret for me. Oh, up top. Way up top. Yeah, there we go. What's happening in life? Not too much and not enough at the same time. I feel that. I feel that hardcore, actually. And now I never have to do this ever again because I got all the secrets. Thankfully. Too distracted by y'all telling me that. That was definitely it. No heals or anything? Wow. That's unfortunate. Right over here, buddy. Right over here, buddy. Come on, show me your moves. Okay, well that's not the moves I wanted you to show, actually. Absolutely not the pro gamer moves. Pauline said it's time to lock in. As I fall into the frying river. Twice. In 2 seconds. Right here, buddy. How about right here instead? Gen Alpha in a Nintendo game. Come on. Thank you. Finally, it played into my favor here. Where? I should rest. Let's do that. Again, thank you everybody for chilling out and hanging out today.
DK.
I'm snoozing. Snoozing and cruising. Today's supposed to be chill one, and then Monday as well, ahead of the Stand Up to Cancer charity event. You know, I didn't feel like going super duper crazy over the past or the upcoming couple of days here, just to, you know, pace myself. Calm before the storm. Yeah, you always need a good calm before the storm. A downshift, as it could be said. Can't go all aboard all the time, you know what I mean? So I literally can't, I can't use this. No. Can't do it. Waking up emote. Yeah, all right. How do I do this? You show me anything over here? No. Do we think there's actually stuff? Should I try going over there? Because there's no salt. Well, I mean, there's a little bit over here, right? I could. Oh, sweet. Well, that worked out. Yeah, all right. Perfect. Yeah. Coyote finished Xenoblade yesterday. He finished Xenoblade in between. Anyways. When am I playing Xenoblade? When am I playing more Minecraft? When am I playing more Breath of the Wild? There's a lot of questions happening here, you know what I mean, man? Hey, man. There's a lot of questions. And to be fair, they're great questions. These are all great questions. Tremendous questions, lovely questions, some of the best questions. Great questions. Some of my favorite questions. Damn Math, hello. Brian, haven't watched one of your streams in a while. You got to change that, fam. I be live streaming 3 times a week and more. And this upcoming 10 days, August 6th through the 16th, we're raising money for Stand Up to Cancer. And we got some special broadcasts, some collaboration. Actually, not some collaborations, a ton of collaborations, including with Astro Canuck, Mr. A Game, and the entire 2025 team of broadcasters coming together as we conclude our 2025 fundraising efforts, man. Some good stuff. Good stuff happening here. Get that content. Content. All for a great cause. All right, so clearly, kind of maxed out my potential here. Biggest question of all, when are you playing Mario Paint? Great question. Hey, man. You know, man. Hey, man. So I just fall through, right? That's great. So while I fall through the hole here, I'm actually gonna use the washroom. I'll be right back. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Mario Paint was super fun when it first came out. You know, I've heard good things. So, CMA. Hello. It would have to be... Okay. Liz is sending me... Or somebody is sending me... I think it's Tech Jeeper. I think Tech Jeeper is sending me... the Maker Crisp Maker chip that they have for stand-up builders, right? I have decided that I still don't have the capacity to get a 3D printer. Again, it would have to appear on my doorstep, but even then, just can't do it, man. Sent you a photo of the cake I made? Ooh. Sweetness. I'll take a look at that in a second. But just saying hi, not gonna bug you. No, I know. I'm just saying, I know, but it is August. I know, it's officially August. I don't know if you happen to see it. There's some really cool 3D printed items for the auction. Exclamation auction. You can take a look at it. A lot of really cool stuff from all sorts of amazing 3D printing peeps. Got a 3D printer for JJ. Hasn't used it except once. Yeah, like I have a plan for what I would do, right? But it's just on top of all the other stuff I do, right? And there's actually more stuff to be added to the auction as well. That's just step number 1. So a lot of cool stuff cooking, of course. Bjorn goes back on the 12th. The 12th of August? Are you serious? That is redonkakongulous. Dude, summer is over for y'all? It's an incredible... Wild. Absolutely wild. High school check-in for C-Boy is on the 6th. In 4 days. I can't believe it. I literally do not believe you. It's impossible for me to prepare for back to school stuff. I am really disappointed that I was not able to disappointed I'm not able to do a back to school backpack thing. School doesn't start until you start in August too, and you're local. What is wrong? No, in Massachusetts we start in September. We started in September as kids. I don't know what this August nonsense is. You're out of your minds. You're out of your, no way. No way. Can we get a ban for school, please? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Full context, by the way, you can browse the auction, but you cannot bid on items until the 6th is when everything will be available for bidding. Thank you for the ban on school. Just school as a concept. So yeah, you can browse stuff, but you can't bid yet. And the way it's gonna work is, hold on. Everything on the final day is gonna close every 30 minutes starting at 1 o'clock currently. So, if you bid on an item, and then it goes away, somebody else gets it, you have an opportunity to bid on something else if your heart desires. So, so that way it's like a if you're tuning in throughout the day and you're in different time zones and stuff, you can get your chance at your item of choice. If not, they'd go until July 1st. They go out June 21st. Don't tell me that there was a ton of snow days either that caused this. Okay, because we didn't. I know we didn't get a ton of snow. DJ, welcome. It's because they're doing longer school years with more breaks throughout. Oh, that kind of stinks. I'd rather have the break, the long break, personally and professionally. Oh, interesting. This is kind of cool. I like how it swaps between them all. Hopefully you're doing well, DJ. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Did I do everything I needed to up there? Oh, but I can go across that way. Interessante. Muy interesante, Ani. School year-round parents have jobs and then make school shorter 10 years, not 12. Oh, that's also a point. Just buried in schoolwork? Yeah. Yeah, I totally forgot this was a whole thing you can do right here. This thing. Well, there's clearly a banana in there. Oh, so you can get infinite bridges and stuff, yeah? That's cool. So that's the benefit of doing the payments and stuff. Bonus area. This place is our sanctuary. Ooh. I like this this area the best so far. It feels pretty like exploratory without it being like destroy literally everything, and you can't figure out like where you have or have not gone and whatever. It's very cool. My districts takes off at least 5 days for various religious holidays, so it adds up over time. Yeah. And then there's all the professional development days. It's a half day. We had a lot of half days in high school. A lot of half days. Oh. Sweet. No! That was a really cool bonus level. Nice 5 grand right there. Can we do that in real life? High schools have a late start day every week for teacher planning. It's just wild, man. And I know a lot of friends that are teachers, and this feels like a lot, you know? Oh, so I gotta go back up there. Back through here and get the banana. The banana. No! No. Come on, stay. Stay. Up there, right? Yeah. Oh, I already got it. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. The do not enter depths. Do 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 do. Can I break this material? Break? Yeah, I can. So I can do this, right? That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Whoa. Interesting. Really cool mechanic, man. Oh, the whole thing's rotating. Whoa. Late start every Monday. It's nice. Monday morning helps the week go smoother. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I didn't realize the whole thing was going. Wow. That's cool. This is really cool. Oh. What's that? Ah! When you get super lucky and Brian hasn't gone offline yet. I mean, I can change that right now. We can. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in, listening, watching, and meowing it out with me as always. My name has been Brian. No. How's the truck treating you, Harley? Hopefully well. Happy Saturday. Yeah, this is really cool. Nope. Whoops. For now. You can get there from below. Can I?
Oh man, Da Patriot 0714 gifted 1 subscriptions to the Brick City. Wow, Zoe, thanks for your generosity.
Patriot gifting a sub. Thank you very much, Da Patriot. We're gifting a sub to ATX James. Much appreciated, my guy. James, if you are lurking, be sure to say thank you to the Patriot. As we say thank you for the gifts we receive in life. Just like Santa. The Patriot is the Santa of Brick City. Can't confirm. He is actually Santa. Fun fact. Nope, messed it up. Truck is good, still runs rough, like since I got it. Oily, had to fix the power steering. Cruise is now wonky, but hopefully an easy fix. So you're still having issues, dude? Come on. Come on. You're killing me, Smalls. I mean, you like messing with cars and stuff, so it's kind of makes sense, but I'm glad it's going better. And yeah, since you're the Santa of Brick City, DePatriot, I'd like you to get me a popcorn machine for Christmas. One of the big ones. One of the big ones that, like, you know, it's a full machine. I want one of those. Add it to the wish list. No. That's a strictly me purchase. Big old popcorn machine. Ooh. Delicious. Do we have 100 members? Let's take a look. Let us cook. I'd love one of those, but I don't know where I'd put it. Yeah, I mean, put it in my living room, basically. 99, come on! We had somebody new join the server. That's why I'm like, are we at 100 yet?
Bye for now.
People love waiting till the last minute. Love waiting till the last minute. Okay, so how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Amor was telling me this happened last year too. I don't remember. It's probably just busy, but like, people wait. They wait, they wait, they wait. Some people have to drop out for various reasons. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I can't, wait. How do I can jump through there, right? Remember all the people that dropped out at the last possible second last year? Oh, it happens. You know, some people are like not able to focus on it. They don't understand how much work goes into it to do it right. We kind of bank on it. We bank on a certain amount of people dropping, and it happens especially now this year because we asked so many more people. So it has felt like a lot of people have dropped, but it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it is, but you know, could be worse. Or like, you know, some people, like I asked Mr. A Game, right? I asked him, and I was like, hey, would you like to participate? And he's like, yeah, that sounds great. And instead of like doing a campaign on his own, he's like, yeah, we'll just support you. So him and whoever else we have for Mario Party, all of that will basically get funneled into my campaign, which is him participating, but not as a team member, which is fine. So, admittedly, I wish more of that happened, where it was like, oh, you know, I can't contribute or I can't whatever, but I can do this instead. You know, it just makes it like, you know, the more the merrier. And I just like having people involved, you know. I just like being that person. But, you know, it is what it is. Come on. Right here? Yes, thank you. Finally, sweet Christmas. Wow. That's all I wanted to do. Excited for another A-game collab. I am too, and we have some people in mind for who can join us. And I don't know if he's asked yet, but, you know. I mean, I'm doing my best, but I'm more overwhelmed than I thought I'd be right now. And that, you know, and I think that was part of, like, when I originally messaged you, right? I was like, you already do so much, so don't feel like you need to, you know, go crazy. But obviously, we all appreciate it. And even if it is just, like, an auction item or whatever it is, every little bit helps, as you know, as a fellow Starlight ambassador, right? The stand-up Twitch team link is broken. Where? Where? Just do fun things and leave the door open for possibilities instead of overthinking a campaign. Yeah, that's kind of what I've done. And admittedly, you know, I have really learned to focus on stand-up builders as a bit, you know, my guaranteed big thing for the year. And then I'll help where I can, almost everywhere else, as much as I can. Thank you. But yeah, and you know, you gotta do other stuff because besides like live streaming for charity, right? There's no shortage of awesome causes to support, and they all deserve a certain amount of attention, right? So you gotta figure it out. So I'm not like, you know, the Mocos have done an amazing job raising money for St. Jude. They raised $102,000 in like 13 days. And they did amazing. And would I have loved to participate? I mean, of course. We're already doing so much for stand-up builders and all that, right? So, you know. Everybody has their own thing they can do. Cooperman, another 2025 team member for stand-up builders. Welcome, Cooperman. Hey, by the way, Cooperman, you haven't accepted the Twitch team invite. Well, now I feel called out. As I pause the game and I do the music. It's a loving call out. That's all it is. I mean, if you don't want to be on the team, that's fine. It's not required, but you should. This zone is not. This what? This zone is not ready for what? Get out. The whole lot is restricted. Only pay 1,000. That's fine. The music added a certain layer to the call out. Welcome to the BricksOBrian live stream experience. Welcome. Hey, there we go. Nice. This is the way. This is the BricksOBrian way. Some people feel more called out than others. It's done with love. The people I don't like don't get called out at all. They don't get acknowledged at all. That's why I haven't listened to Lindsay in about 4 years. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I noticed actually? Links on mobile do not work anymore. Unanimously. They unanimously do not work. Not just the team link, not just anything. None of the links work for anything on any channel. I'm bowing to the peer. I mean, no, if you don't, I mean, I thought you would, but if you don't want it, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know why they changed that for links not being able to work. I only say that, Cooperman, because there was about 6 people that messaged and were like, "Where's my invite?" And I'm like, so All right. Guess people really want that invite. You thought that I would join or bow? I mean, yes. I thought you would join. I thought you would join, not bow. Bow before you, Mr. Saviano. Bow before. RC was definitely one of them, wasn't he? Yes. No. Actually, I'm not gonna say who was and who wasn't. But RC was. Okay, I'll say who wasn't. RC was not one of them. Some people had pending invites, and they were like, "Where's my invite?" And I'm like, "My guy, my guy." All right, so am I good here? It seems like I am. I really like this area. Oh, I gotta go up there. Any readers in chat? Sweet. Nope, messed that up royally. Well, not really. Actually, kind of really. Oh! Accepted. Hey, thanks, man. Meow, meow. Hey, man. Hey, man, you know what I mean? Meow, 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 man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Thanks, man. Am I a terrible person who's been overlooking things for the team things? So in the server, I've posted, like, react to this post if you want to join the team. I've also sent out invites to people that I just thought would accept it anyways. But I will literally invite you right this second if you haven't gotten it yet. Okay, so you should receive a email. I literally did it right this second. So you're good to go. If you want to join, you don't have to, but you should. 99 team members. I'm literally gonna throw my head through a pile of mud, literally. So is this peak DK edition? As of right this second, yes, kind of, a little bit. Hey, Cranky, how we doing? Meow, meow. Hey, that's all you have to say? Listen up and listen good. All right, yeah, he's just rambling. Rambling. Nah, forget it. You're not gonna listen to me. I got something for you, kid. Accepted on Tiltify and Twitch. Hey, thanks. Mirror Mask. I appreciate you. And again, like, nobody has to do anything crazy or unbelievable. Mirror Mask is the 100th team member. Wow. You're a rock star. Even if you rate, like, listen, all you gotta do is $1. $1. And I could do it right now. Just to say that you did it. I will donate $1 right now, so it's worth your time. And say that you did something. Actually, everybody should be aiming to raise $100 because Stand Up to Cancer is giving everybody who raises $100 a Stand Up to Cancer t-shirt. So our goal as coordinators by the time of the final day is to get everybody to 100. That's my goal. Forget about my personal goals. Who cares? I want to get everybody on the team to 100. So I shouldn't walk barefoot on hot coals for the charity? How about no? How about no? And, you know, obviously every dollar counts. $100 to raise. I think everybody except maybe less than a handful of people last year got past that point, and some people had to bow out for whatever reason. So I'm very confident we can get everybody to that point in a great way. I've looked at the team thingy thing, and that dono you showed in the server was on mine. Yes, did you not realize that? Did you not realize that, Coop? I thought you donated to yourself as anonymous. That's what I thought. I thought. Wow, look at that anonymous dono on Coop's campaign. Isn't that, wow, that's crazy. Wow. That's wild, guys. That's what G Willikers. G Willikers, my guy. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Who donated? I'm so honored. Who? Ain't no way, bro. What? I mean, if it was, it's totally fine. Nothing saying you can't. But generally had no clue. Yeah, no, that was you. That was you, man. Anonymous with the $100 donation to Cooperman. Brian, if people on mobile force to view the stream team in desktop mode, it works. If people on mobile forced to view the stream team in desktop. Oh, so if you click the link, it doesn't actually do anything? Yeah, because you can't, like, Twitch is weird like that. That makes sense, okay. You never know when a random dono will come through. I've had Twitch and Tiltify pop into my chat and be like, hey, here's a dono match. You literally have zero clue ever. Never underestimate the power of, you know, the people and all that, right? CO1 Miguel, hello. How we doing? Happy Saturday. Talking about our Stand Up to Cancer fundraiser happening August 6th through the 16th. If it pulls up the link, it shows the ghost and talks about the time machine. Interesting. Anyanya. So yeah, $100 goal for everybody. Whoop, whoops. Yeah, it seems like a Twitch issue. Yeah, definitely not a us issue. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Notice community will rock the goals. That's the plan. That is the plan. Our goal is $100,000 in 10 days across 100 team members. We currently have 50 some odd campaigns active. And yeah, Stand Up to Cancer is offering a SU2C t-shirt for anybody that raises $100 or more, which is, and then other stuff too as you know, unlock more goals and stuff, but pretty much, you know, hit $100, you're rock and rolling. Okay, let's see. Another one here. Definitely really liking this area. I know I've said it about 7 times already, but it's true. Hey, you wanna unlock this stingray here, man? Hey, man, hey, man. Destroyable environment is this Battlefield? I mean, for the youngins, it's a very fun game. I wouldn't call it like a favorite of all time yet. You know, nothing like that, but I am enjoying now taking my time and not getting spoiled by the story and doing all that, you know. There we go. Yeah. I'm out of here. See ya, buddy. All the links, all the things, man. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Again, I'm just casually going through Bonanza. You know, I haven't played in about 2 weeks with all the travel I've been doing, so a casual discovery of everything that's happening here, you know. There's a lot of fossils in there, eh? I was gonna say, can I make them blind? And then, whatever. That'll do it. There it is. Sweet. So yeah, exclamation goals goes to my website where you can see not only everything a part of 1,000, that's fine. A part of my initiatives, but also a lot of the resources for the team just on my website. You know, the auction, information about the team, etc., etc. But that is only updated by me, so it's not a team effort in that sense. I feel like that was supposed to be more difficult, but it worked out perfectly. Bonanza. Gotta add the auction to YT. Thank you again for doing that earlier, Lindsay. I appreciate it. Again, bidding for the auction item starts on Wednesday at 10 a.m. That's when all that begins. Give me all that rocks. Ostrich time? You don't gotta pull my leg. Up until 3 a.m. for no reason at all. Yeah, you gotta not be doing that. Just couldn't sleep. Is it because you have caffeine too late? That's what normally gets me. Really bugs me real bad. There's one. Cody's schedule's messed up, having closing right now. He doesn't get home until like 11. Ah, yeah. We are ready for the ostrich. Banana. You can't click it. So yeah, on Twitch, it seems like now you can't click any link at all. However, try to pin a link to the top of the chat, Lindsay, and see if that works. Maybe they changed it for a security reason or... What is Twitch even doing? I don't know. Yeah, it's only on mobile, right? So if you're on desktop, you're good. If you're on mobile, on the app, you can't do it. How bizarre. How bizarre. I can only assume it's a bug or for safety reasons. 2 years of following. Congratulations, Danny. You haven't gotten sick of me yet. It happens to everyone, though, so eventually. Somebody wakes up one day and they're like, you know what? This Italian guy that complains about eating chicken parm all the time, I'm kind of not feeling it anymore, you know? I'm kind of not feeling it. You've only been following me for a year and 4 months, RC. It's felt like way longer than that. It's felt like way longer than that, my guy. Oh, can't do that. That's for sure. Cannot do that. No bueno. $21 fossils here. I'm doing pretty good. You got unfollowed by Twitch. That's what they all say. Stuck around even if Brian got sick of me in the first hour. Made a good impression, my guy. All right, so none of these I really rock with, but these aren't usable anywhere else. So I feel like using them up is fine, I guess. You can't use those fossils on Pauline, I believe. So, whatever. What do you want me to destroy here, man? Sweet. Watch a Minecraft movie and ruin my living room with popcorn and candy outbursts. That's great. Yeah, I wonder what happens if you go back here. Anything? Well, you can't do that.
You need a break.
Oh, not quite. Wheel, 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 wheel. Interesting. Oh, I can just... Okay, so there's no secrets over here. Anything up here? There has to be something back here. RC with the resub for 13 months. Thank you, Mr. Spaceport Extraordinaire. RC also been hanging out as, been doing some State of Builders office hours, essentially. Thank you very much, Rich. That's just going, all right. Feels weird going back to, like, the boss areas, just knowing this is where all the conflict happened.
You okay?
King K rules escape. Okay, so I can't go... Oh, actually, this is probably where Bananza is. Oh, hey! How we doing? Good to see you. Well, not good to see you, but you know. Can't say I expected to meet the two of you in such a desolate place. You never change, do you? Came here looking to see if I could find any trace of the Void, but you're not going to believe it, but I found Void trapped in the wreckage of his own machine. But Grumpy took pity on the awful imp and released him. He took off as fast as he could. He's alive and well, it seems. Perhaps one day I'll find him and put him on our payroll. I'll work him so hard he'll be begging for an early retirement. Jeez. All right, so he has officially escaped from the boss battle that we left him at. Interesting. So he's out there somewhere. Some way, somehow. One day, one how. Oh, and there's the Grumpy Kong. Hello. Down here looking for something too? Guessing the boss caused a lot of trouble. This apology, nothing but just take this. Oh, he's got a banana for us. A gift from Grumpy.
You okay?
Interesting. Oh. Gonna need way more red balloons. That's for certain. That's for certain. Anybody see Fantastic Four? I saw it in Disney Springs. It's quite good. Definitely worth the price of admission. Make a whole big movie outing with it. Worth it for sure. No spoilers, of course, but you know. Not yet, but I let me some Pedro. Can't wait to see it. No, he's definitely in it. That's for sure. No shortage of him or anyone else. Not yet. I forgot all about it. May see it tomorrow. Seems like a good Sunday thing to do. Go see a movie. Get some brunch or whatever, you know. My friends are doing. I actually have an idea, which is kind of a thing. Try to go out for breakfast or brunch every month or something. Can I skip this at all? No, definitely not. Went to the very first showing at our theater at 2 p.m. on the 24th. It was so fun. Ooh. That's cool. I forgot the Roots move. I'm like, what is happening? How could this happen to me? So dramatic. So dramatic. So really, what's the temperature outside? It's beautiful outside. 75 degrees. This is cruising weather. Roll the windows down. Cruise down the highway at a responsible speed. Oh, geez, I can't actually. I was gonna say, these are spikes. I can't. Oh, geez. No! No, well, that won't work. That will certainly not work. That was gone immediately as I tried to glide on that with the thing. Jeez. This material will not cut it. Interesting. What will cut it, though? Gremlins. This material? Yes, it will. Nope. Infinite duration on this? Yes. Nice. Okay, I see a banana over here. Probably should have put spoilers in the title or something in case somebody hasn't beaten the game yet. I'm kind of in the final areas. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. I was like, how do I do this? But no. How do I even make this happen? I got it. I got it. Nope. Give me no. Okay. I want to destroy that whole statue. Life accomplishment right there. Done and done. Actually, what I thought about as an incentive for Stand Up to Cancer was doing that thing some people are doing where they destroy an entire level in Bonanza, right? So you destroy all the terrain you possibly can. Every single bit of terrain you possibly can. Which the first area for somebody I messed that up royally. Yeah, somebody, they took an hour and a half to destroy the first area of the game. So if you tried for like, you know, literally any other area, it would take you several hours to destroy literally everything. Kinda wild. I see London. Let's check the map. Where? Oh, okay. Still haven't found like a classic DK outfit. You know, like that, like the 8-bit kind of version. That'd be cool. But I don't believe it exists in this game. Not that I've seen. Oh, so it shows you the direction for the secret? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, I get it. Jeez. There'll be a microtransaction for $20. Yeah. Right. Yeah, like we haven't seen DLC for like mainline Nintendo games like this in a long time. Like Splatoon obviously is one of them, but for the most part, they don't really do it, you know? What's this? What's this? Oh, he's got one in his belly. Big old belly. Give me that belly. Give me that belly. Give me the belly. Give me the belly. Oh, he's all made of gold. Jeez. In the belly of K. Rool. Alright, so we maxed out Ostrich. What could be next? I mean, I could work toward the actual DK. The main skill, might as well. I have the option available, you know. All right. Pretty much got to everywhere I've needed to so far. No exceptions. Some lore tidbits over there. Not that we're necessarily aiming for that, but you know. So presumably by the end of everything, Pauline will learn her next song. Which may or may not be the one we're all thinking of, but we'll see. Outfit time. What do you got for me? The girded breeches. We do have that. Ladies dress level 1. Extends all Bonanza time by 20%. Very cool. Oh, Bananium gold fur. Then the monochrome fur. Oh, you can get Pauline's outfits with those other barrel ones. Interesting. Fiery rain won't burn you and lava will be cooled. I would love that for the acid, actually. Reduces damage from thorns. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Nope, I forgot that's a lava bomb. That's a itty bitty ba-bomb. All right. Anybody have a request for a sub-level to go to? Or are we all just vibing? I feel like mixing it up a little bit here. We're at the planet core, so we can go all the way up. Like, what have I not explored thoroughly? The Radiance layer. Landfill layer. Resort layer I've done a bunch. Ostrich layer. I'm gonna go to the landfill. Landfill unless anybody wants otherwise. I'll just do that. Bound to be a bunch of hidden goodness around here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm at 264. Man, so I need 400 or 300? Dude. Dude. So much stuff. Look at all the things. You know what I gotta do? I gotta add more fish to the thing. I feel like we haven't had a refresh since actually maybe the 5-year? Was it that long ago that I last added fish? I feel like we definitely need some new additions here. BobCon? It might have been BobCon. But I definitely need to add more. Just more stuff in general. Let's go. This coffee is really strong today. Hitting the mark, yeah? Actually. Well, that's one way to take care of all these guys. That's one way to do it. With the elephant. The 100 Harasser Horde. Wow, alright, that's quite the name for her. Jeez. The 100 Harassers. The 100 Harassers. There's just stuff everywhere, man. Well, hopefully y'all been enjoying just, you know, me, found some more garbage. More gabbage like this. I'll take that. Just chipping away at more bananas and stuff. Chipping away, pun intended, because of the banana chips. I missed one of them. Let's go. Let's do it. Nice. 3 in one go. Big fan of that. That took me all the way up here. All right. Sweet. Sweetness indeed. Not a particularly huge lair, from what I can gather here. I feel like this part of the game is just a bunch of me clapping. Just me clapping random parts. Hoping it all works, you know? Okay, so this is clearly where I landed. See, now the thing is I can more stealthily navigate where I need to go. Like here. I can actually walk around instead of feeling like pressure to get to every single little bit, you know what I mean? I've actually gotten almost all the fossils in this lair, so that's kind of interesting too. Mazy Cave, they popade. 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 Can I take my time? Yes, I can. Whoa, I didn't realize you were right there. I'll take a music disc, thank you. Ooh, ee, ah, ee, ooh, ee, ah, ee, ooh, ee, ah, ee, ooh, ee, ah, ee. Oh, I can charge punch now. I forgot about that. Is it me? I feel like a part of this game I don't like is constantly hearing the same sound effects for DK. Like the because you're incentivized to destroy everything, right? And you're hearing the same sound effects like constantly, and I'm like I almost want to lower the volume so like I don't hear it as often. Is that just me? Like, I feel like it's either not enough variety. Yeah, more variety. In some way, shape, or form. And that's also not on me to say to y'all, like, oh, do more redeems and stuff. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, you can do it, but, like... Yeah, it definitely feels like... it needs more variety. Ah, okay. And especially with the, like, clapping downward and doing stuff. Because it's such a big part of the game, of course, you know. Shed destroyed, only lost a few fingers. Excellent. You only need like 3 of them anyways, you know? The thumbs are really the biggest part. And I definitely want to get that last banana so I never have to come back here again. But in terms of how I do that, great question. Yes, it is a banana, Pauline. Matter of fact, it is. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. And this one requires a lot. 3, sure. Well, that's the beginning. Managed to keep those? Yeah, those are the most important ones. What? Here's a random question. What if you had to pick? You had to pick. What are the most important fingers? I mean, kind of serious question. What are the most important fingers? I would say your index and your thumb. Index fingers, yeah. I mean, if you have any part of your fingers not usable, you're at a disadvantage, of course. Thumb, index, and middle. Yeah, you could get, you know, you still have like your grabbing power, I feel like. So that makes sense. What are we talking about? Just saying, if you had to pick like the most practically usable fingers, what would they be? Also, hi, Lila. Hey, nobody else has brought up a conversation, so, you know, we're talking about the charity stuff before, but, you know, if you got something else you want to bring up, you are more than welcome. Talk about random I got nothing else to talk about. What do you want to talk about? Go ahead, what do you want to talk about? Thumb, pointer, and middle. Crocheting require all fingers? Yeah. All the tendrils. All those 8 tendrils. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm gonna need my hands. Thank you. Take a toe. The middle pit. That's what they called me in middle school. Today's been good. How about you? Yeah, playing some Bonanza, getting, you know, the word out there about what we're doing for Stand Up to Cancer. Taking it casual today, you know. We got a long 10 days ahead, so I'm not doing anything crazy. Chipping away at some post-game stuff. But we have most of the auction items posted, exclamation auction, if you want to take a link. Take a peek, rather. We have a bunch of stuff still to be posted, including a, take a link at the look. A bunch of stuff that needs to be posted, including a 12-pack of hot sauces from Peck's Peppers. Mirror Mask Arts has a rainbow shawl. Thank you for the tier 3 resub, Lila. Much appreciated, and being here all this time. All this time. You're something, you know that? You're something. Lila was hanging out along with RC last night as we were working on some stuff. I wouldn't wish that on you. I mean, there's definitely people I don't want around, but you know, you're not one of them. You're not one of them. Oh, here's something that I would like the opinion of every single person here. Here's what I want from y'all. I literally, bam, something just came to mind. Reactions live. All right. welcome. So, here's what happened. Okay. While Derek Devon and the entire Mocha Local community were fundraising for St. Jude, they had a Riddick wife, hello. Well, they had a Riddick wife, but also, hello. They had an incentive in which if you donated $25 to the cause, you got to decide who got timed out for 5 minutes in chat. So you could say, I donate $25. The next person who types in chat gets timed out for 5 minutes. There you go. And then if they wanted to revive themselves, quote unquote, they would need to donate $25 back. I've been given permission to steal this idea by them live, okay? I brought this up. RC Spaceport said people would get into a tizzy. I think it's genius. How do we feel? Because what could happen, let's say Aunt McLeod is feeling generous and wants to time somebody out, right? For a $50 donation, he can time out Soccer Hallways for like a half hour. I mean, I agree, Lindsay, but you know they'll complain. That is a concern. There are certain people who would definitely complain. I would make sure. Anthony, I says. Can we get a poll with regular votes? Do we like the timeout for donations idea? Now, keep in mind, you can be timed out, but you'll still be able to view the chat and the live stream and everything. It's not a ban, it's a timeout for a certain amount of time. I don't know how long. But make it a poll. Is the timeout for donations idea good, yes or no? Standard votes, no chaos votes. If somebody's able to do the poll that isn't Lindsay, that'd be great. Because she has to step away. Anthony. Oh, man. Again, I've been given permission to use this idea from Derek and Devin. They were like, dude, you have to do this. I'm like, okay. So I thought about it. Now, Erika Wife says, it's your stream, dude. You do what you want. But I am a man of the people, Erika Wife. I'm a man of the people, and this is democracy. Brick City is a democracy. So, Megams, why do you say no? Just, like, you know, I want to keep an open forum. Why would you say no? The point is to incentivize, like, friendly, not rivalries, but like a friendly kind of banter back and forth. And the objective is to not have people feel targeted. I will say that.
Should we teleport?
That's not the objective. This is an overwhelming vote for yes right now. Now, not many people are voting, to be fair. This isn't like, it's a Saturday afternoon, right? But I want to be targeted. I understand it's a democracy, but ultimately you do what has to be, yeah, for sure. But then people might just leave. I think anybody who understands what's going on and understands that it's a joke and they'll also understand it's for the sake of charity. The children won't be able to pay to be untimed out, so they might leave. But I don't think there's many people that would specifically target somebody like that, you know? Vote on the poll, everybody. We got a few minutes left. Well, like, yeah, but like, what if we could stay? We could get more votes. What do you mean? So right now, this is just for the sake of voting. This is a democracy. This is Sparta. People will donate to time out other people they know, not just a random person. Well, so the concept behind it, cool, is that you can set the terms. So you could say, oh, I will time out the next 3 people that talk. And the mods would time out those 3 people based on when the donation came in. Any Twitch donos time out YT people, you can't keep track of that. There's no way to tell. I say they have to pick a specific username. So Megums is saying, well, like, yeah, but we could all stay, we could get more donations. So I would kind of disagree, because if somebody, let's say a Riddick wife donates the money to time Megums out, then B-Habs could say, no, untime out Megums. Also, it only lasts for 5 minutes. It's not like an hour. It's like a playful back and forth kind of a deal, right? Why not just a rule that those viewers that are known to be kids cannot be... No, so technically nobody's a kid here. You have to be 13 in order to participate in Twitch and YouTube and everything else. I think the way to phrase it, instead of like those who are kids, is those who are sensitive. There's definitely people who are more sensitive and feel like a timeout is like, oh! And generally speaking, it is a form of discipline that we use in the channel to prevent people from acting out, right? Could we include the channel points? This would specifically just be for donations for Stand Up to Cancer. Just for donations for SU2C. That's it. I'm pretty sure you could get some volunteers to be put in the random name draw. No, like that takes away the point of it. Also is to have an element of chaos. That's how the Mokos were doing it. That's what added to the... That's what added to it, basically.
Let's do this.
Brian promotes targeted harassment. I'm not saying targeted harassment. Maybe we can add an untimeout, but make it 25,000 oink coins or a $25 dono. I think y'all as the mods would not want to keep track of that. And especially if it happens during the finale stream. Lurking to adult. There we go, Riddick. Thank you very much for being here. If you provide a cure for cancer, you get the timeout immunity. Base. That's base.
Double ban.
So I'm not going to be here most of the time, so not my problem. Well, yeah, because you'll be live streaming too. So it's a 75-25 right now. Again, this is not an idea that is set in stone by any measure. This is just an idea. It's just an idea. There is one more live stream before Stand Up to Cancer on Monday. Monday will be a live stream. And obviously, I don't want to incentivize people to not tune in, right? It's called natural selection. Is that a banana? No, it's totally just an accessory, right? Yeah, it totally is. Dang. Just needed more Bob recently. Yeah, so doing all the SU2C stuff is definitely a lot in terms of taking up my time. And, you know, along with doing the live streams, I'm donating my time to, like, organize everything along with the other coordinators, so, you know, it's obviously, like I said, a time commitment. I've been traveling, so no shortage of stuff, right?
A banana?
Thank you for the lurk, Anthony. Where's your mama? There's one. So it seems like a yes, but not a resounding yes. I will continue to cook on the idea. How much is paying to time me out? I mean, that's also worth it, you know? Come on, guys. There we go. All right, so the answer is yes, but again, not a unanimous yes. I could definitely see, yeah, like I said, some people being more sensitive to it, feeling like they, you know, they're feeling targeted or whatever, but that is not the intention of what we're doing. It would not be my goal to make somebody feel that way, you know? Interesting.
Should we teleport?
The Mocos have a more adult viewership than you, so guidelines might be helpful. You are correct. You are correct. Good call, cool. You said adult, but not more mature. And I think they would agree. Adult, but not necessarily mature. Party time, catch you later. Have a great rest of your day, Doucette family. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your party. The party. Beautiful day for a party. So many treasure chests, man. It's wild. Is there a way to sell or use a gold? Not right now, but apparently they're adding that functionality into fishing per the app developers. Apparently, eventually. I don't know when, though. They are fairly unresponsive to new stuff, as far as I can tell. Oh my goodness, really? Yeah, right now it's just for fun, but yeah, I believe the intention is to be able to use the gold for something eventually. Right. Thank you very much for being here, Mohammed. 3 needed? Okay. Sweet. Nicely done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Digging deep. It is Elefante time. Thank you for watching my videos no matter where they are. I actually have to upload more videos to multiple platforms throughout the weekend. That's next on the docket. Megums with a must answer question. Using 10,000 channel points to make it happen. Asking me what platform I prefer the most. Let me try to clear this section and then I'm going to answer your question there. Thank you very much for using 10,000 channel points. And that's actually a pretty good question. So I will answer that fully. Just let me get through this because it requires a decent amount of focus to make it happen. Nice. Clear. I can probably get the quicker one too, depending on how long it'll take. How long will this take? 20 or more? I can. Yeah, I'm gonna try for the super special one here, and then hope for the best. Although I am running low on health right now. Is it going to refuel me? No. So I'm probably going to lose. Actually, that's actually a little bit of a cheat code right there. That's totally a cheat code. You can just eliminate a huge part of this out the gate. Look at that. That's 11% of it already gone. That's crazy. Okay. Dude. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna get to your question. Just let me try to get through this right here. I know I can do this. What an awesome... I mean, it seems like it's a very obvious thing that they would not allow, but clearly... I mean, it doesn't really help a ton. Nice, I got it right there, baby. I knew I could do it right there. Boom. See, I just, yeah. Thank you very much for that. I'll be right back, 2 seconds. Okay, Megums, are you still here? Or are you stuck with the advertisements? Because I have a small follow-up question before diving into that. Okay. Wait for advertisement jail to be concluded. Yeah. All right, anywhere else I can go that is fairly attainable. There's definitely something over here. Whether I've gotten it or not, that's another question. That's a whole other question. Let's just try and see if I can get to somewhere new, yeah? 3 o'clock already. Wild, but in a good way. This is definitely something right here. That little trash area. Okay. Did I go over here already? Yeah, I did. I totally did. I found the thing I was looking for, or waiting for, rather. Okay, so we're back from advertisements. So, Megums, you are here. So, follow-up question for you. Do you mean which platform is my favorite video platform, or do you mean, like, just platform in general? Small caveat question, I guess, before diving in here. Oh, I got most of these. Okay. Let's see what's next. Oh, the Tempest Lair. I've gotten barely any. The Junction. Oh, I can go to the Junction. I have the ability to go to all those. Let's go to the Junction because I have everything I could possibly need. So yeah, do you mean video platform? Video platform content. Video content platform. So the top two contenders are YouTube and Twitch. The reason those two are the top contenders is because every other platform like Kadoodle, the Roku channel, other places are specifically for people to discover what I do that wouldn't be through Twitch or YouTube or everywhere else. So that's where like a bulk of people would, maybe they're already fans of mine and they discover it there or whatever, right? YouTube and Twitch, refresh the live stream. If you're stuck, refresh. Twitch and YouTube are the two places where people can discover what I do most easily, which inherently is good, you know? I'll say that Twitch is good because they have a lot of different tools, and a lot of people have developed a lot of tools to make it way more interesting to add stuff to the experience. So like all the redeems that I have, they have bits as a currency which can activate different things and do, you know, whatever. There's a lot of stuff like that, basically. And YouTube does not allow for stuff like that to happen. Like, they just straight up don't allow it. Because they don't want people doing ABCD XYZ to mess with what they've built, you know? So, with that being said, YouTube in general is a more... people are more able to discover you better on YouTube and watch not just your live streams, but your videos and your shorts and your literally everything else. So, in general, YouTube is my favorite platform. I'm able to see people who comment. I'm able to see, you know, people watch my videos in real time. I don't have to be live in order for somebody to discover what I do. They can watch it after the fact. There's a bunch of different factors, but I would say YouTube is my favorite. And that doesn't mean that I obviously don't love Twitch, because I do. Getting the ability to talk to people in real time is one of the coolest things. And I think what really makes all of this very special. That's why I love doing it. And it takes a certain kind of person to make it happen, you know? So I love being live. I also like producing videos. Producing videos takes a lot more time. Way more time. And it gives me less opportunity to talk to all of you. Or to, you know, make sure that, you know, everybody's having a good time or whatever, right? So, that's why I generally, in the past couple of years, have focused a bit more on live. But that's not to say that I don't love making videos, you know? For the sake of, like, the future and everything else, right? Focusing on videos more is the call. But again, that doesn't mean that I don't like being live and all that. So I would say YouTube. I would say YouTube is my favorite of all the video platforms, places you could watch me, whatever, right? I would say it's my favorite, but Twitch, because of what you're able to do on the platform, You're able to like interact with people more easily, and just make it more enjoyable. The interactivity of Twitch, you don't get in the same way on YouTube, right? And on YouTube, you're not able to raid like King Oldendorf just did with a party of 16. Welcome to the Brick City. King Oldendorf, one of our fellow fundraisers for Stand Up to Cancer 2025, is part of Team Stand Up Builders. Happy Saturday, happy technically Sunday to you, sir. Appreciate you being here and being part of the team. Let me know what you were up to. Probably some studio, yeah? We got Lucky 33, Indulgent Girl. We have Opak KO. Hello. My name is Mr. BricksOBrian, the #1 content creator in the multiverse besides King Oldendorf. I am playing Donkey Kong Bananza on the Nintendo Switch 2 family of systems, warming up for our Stand Up to Cancer fundraising initiative starting Wednesday, August 6th through the 16th. All sorts of content creators in the Lego and makers, crafters, 3D printing space coming together to kick cancer's butt forever. If you want to join us, we will be live for those days, and we're still accepting auction items. And if you want to join the fundraising effort yourself, you can. So, if you want to get involved, plenty of ways to get involved. Just reach out to me, more, Jake Studs, A Skywalker, but I'm right here right now if you want to join. Let me know. Still Saturday here, just sorting and tidying brick. Oh yeah, true. I'm not that late right now. One of the few to ever have partner nachos, Mr. Bob. You know, the nachos that Zach got me, though, for my partner anniversary, were way better than the ones you get at the Twitch partner lounge, I'll tell you that. Yes, it is cool to have perks like that. However, doesn't compare to hanging out with all y'all and whatever, you know? Just another small benefit. Oh, geez. Whoopsie daisy here. Okay, I got nachos right now. There you go, see? I don't know how to do that, dude. How do I even begin to do that? First of all, I gotta clear all these, because these are being in the way. Most of us, right? Well, that's exactly what not to do, dude. Almost out of nachos, I'm afraid. Hey, there's always room for more nachos, you know? Do I just have to stand in the middle of where it's aiming? I think so. Yes, I do. Yep. Come on, really? Okay, that is so, oh, the elephant? You got a point. I'm being a big Goomba. You're right. You're totally right. Totally correct. Totally correct on that one. Great call. Great call. Reminds me of the Guardian from Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I make life more difficult on myself purposefully. Thank you for the suggestion. I need more suggestions like that for my real life. What am I doing that I'm making more difficult for myself? What can I improve on, you know what I mean? No, it totally worked. You're totally right. Don't become an elephant IRL. I'ma be what I set out to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. Another challenge over here, right? Should be. Whoa, alrighty. Slippity-doo. Slippity-day. Gonna try the elephant again. Yeah, definitely the elephant. Super squeezy peasy lemon daisy. Yeah. Again, how many bananas? 284. I'm actually not that far. But however, if I get the ostrich unlocked, that doesn't necessarily mean... Actually, I might have the upgrade skill points. Watch you play Spider-Man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Just tearing through, man. Did you ever finish that, Spider-Man? Yeah, of course I did. Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales, all that. Totally did. Uh-oh, there's a camera. I need to adjust that for SU2C, get the other camera on standby here. Actually, I can modify it with a touch of a button. I just gotta program it. There's that. The thing happening there. So about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours. I will get that adjusted in just a second here. But anyways. There's that. Our bridge is back. Yes, indeed. I am invisible. Came off a bundle with the PlayStation? Yeah. That makes sense. Whoa! I keep falling off ledges constantly, yo. Let's see how many bananas I need for here. Oh, just 2 left. Just 2 remaining. Just 2 remaining. I'm assuming up here.
Should we teleport?
Yeah, there's one up here.
A banana?
Yeah. Forest paths, bird brain. 1 remains in the junction. Where could it be? Where could it be? Where could it? Where? Up here. Definitely, we're right up there. Definitely right there. 1000% up there. So with those platforms, you got to toss a piece of something up toward there, basically. Yeah. So like this. If you toss anything, you have all that accessible for you. Now give us tips on how to play Spider-Man game. You play it very carefully. Very, very carefully. Yeah, there's one. Hi, Ramby. High five. We got a lot of people tuning in from around the world today. Thank you very much. That's pretty cool.
Aim.
What time is it from where you're watching right now? For y'all that are watching me across the internet, what time is it? How can I get to over there? Yo, 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 yo. How do I get over there?
Steady.
How do I get over there? Do I just have to toss things upward? Oh, as simple as that. Look at that. Hello, Cranky. Your hairy mug finally turned up. What did I got the muscle with the Ramby and the bandit and the... Banana. Cranky's Junction rant, and that is every banana in this area. 287 out of 777. 15 out of 15 there. Wonderful. Got all the bunches, got all the everything here. And I believe there are no fossils in this area. So, that's it. The junction is done. I think I never have to go back there. Interestingly enough. The divide. That's another very easy area to go to. So interesting. Okay. Let me turn this back on. How are we feeling, everybody? Should we, almost going on 4 hours here. Should we keep going, or, I don't know. I can head over to the, divide. And make some oh, there's literally 2 I'm missing in the racing one, too. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll go back to the racing lair.
Should we teal up?
Just to get those final 2 out of the way. Little by little. Boy-ya-ya. Do, 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 do. Ha! Shibbity shabbity bibbity bobbity. All right, let's see where these 2 could be. You know what I'm gonna do? I haven't done this yet. I'm gonna buy a map. A map for where to find the last 2. Because I don't know where exactly that could be. Already did that, yep. So in case you happen to get lost in the world somewhere, you can purchase a map from one of the booths That's around here. Does it involve another race? Oh, I can do the rowdy race, which is a little more intense this time. The Rumby Rumble. Oh, this is chugging. Chugging. Whoa. Hold on. Start over. What was happening there, man? Whoa. That was wild. Oh! So I have to trail directly behind them, basically. And I'm trying to mess them up in the same time. I think it's time to swim. I don't know about that, but... This is crazy. How? Oh, you're at the lake? Very nice. We'll enjoy that. That's gonna be awesome. How am I supposed to catch up? I can't even tell what's going on. Thank you very much for the love. I appreciate it. Hopefully having a great day. No way, I just won that. Whoa! You can absolutely cheat that so easy. Whoa. Whoa. That is wild. I almost want to do that again and cheat the entire time to see how far it can go. Wow. Wow. Enjoy your swim, Beth. Enjoy it. It's like the shortcuts in Mario Kart. No, this one's super overpowered. That was super, super overpowered. I'm gonna try it again just for fun. So, you inhale enough material to loop. You can do like a perfect loop, like a circle, basically. Interesting. Okay, well, that's not how you do it. You have to hit that first one immediately. Interessante. Okay. Yeah, you take all this. You're gonna hit that, of course. Well, that's not great. I'm gonna experiment with this for a minute. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just enthralled with this idea. You can do like a perfect loop right here and have it work. That's incredible. Rambi controls really horrifically. Like, super poorly. That is very unfair. These controls for Rambi are awful. Okay, so you wait, you do this. Around this side. Turn really quickly here. Ha! Incredible. Dude. Well, you can't maintain it for the whole time, I guess, but... You could definitely do it, though. Oh, yeah. Totally. Just absolutely annihilate him. Wow. That's cool. All right, you can cheese it. I want to see somebody who's a professional do that loop. Poor Diddy Kong. Poor Diddy Kong getting annihilated. Yeah, no. All right, cool. All right, so let's take a look here. One left. Okay, stuff shop is underneath there. Just for 1,000? Sure. Oh, it's literally right behind there. Or inside of there, rather. Huh. Gotta dig it up, yeah? Oh. Is it on the underneath? I wonder. Nope. It's in here, right? Yes, it is. What? No, I have to place a certain thing, right? No, it's inside of there. Okay, well, I'm trying to just get to this last Bananium gem inside of here, and not really finding a solid way to go about doing it. I'm gonna cheat and actually look this up because I don't know what this should be. Vanadium Gem 6. Can't wait to see how many bananas we need to do everything. 777. Oh, it's a Cranky Kong one. Interesting. Yeah, 777. Oh, right there. Okay. Hey, man. Another rant from Cranky. Crankies are racing around. All right, so I will need at least 3 more skill points to level up and get that final ability for the main Bonanza ability. Already been going for about 4 hours here, so we don't really have like a clear goal, right? The racing layer is done. I mean, still a lot of progress to go. I mean, I only got 8 in the Tempest layer and there's 70. That's pretty, that's a lot. That's a lot there. Thank you for subscribing. So, what I might do is just, yeah, it's a lot. So, I think we've hit a pretty good point here. I mean, I could go to the divide, I could do this, I could do that, right? But I think progress is pretty good. I've gotten almost 100 bananas in one go here. So I'm gonna wait until like the next time we do this, and that way I'll get the 300, unlock the Bonanza ability, and proceed that way. So, Darth Picnic, thank you very much. Yeah, all the potassium for sure. So, yeah, I think it's in a good spot, and I'm gonna go back to helping out with the auction and stuff. Again, Stand Up Builders is the charity team that I am spearheading alongside more and more Jake Studs, A Skywalker. Bunch of people helping come together for Stand Up to Cancer. I have a very busy couple weeks coming up. Yeah, so I want to take it as easy as I can. With that being said, you know. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in, listening, and watching. What I'm going to do is shut it down. And I'm actually going to make myself some lunch. That's actually what I'm going to do. Home Brick Co. also fundraising alongside us this August 6th through the 16th. Excited to have him. He is responsible for these custom printed bricks right here. These ones, which these are not available for purchase nor giveaways. Though, who knows what may happen on that finale live stream there, you know. Just got back and had you in the car. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I know it seemed a little... Bonanza isn't the best game to like listen to as I'm playing it, unfortunately, but you know, I appreciate it nonetheless. We are going to close it out. I will see you Monday for building one of the SU2C Stand Up Builders hearts right here. And probably something else Lego related as well. And until then, I hope you have a great rest of your day and keep on meowing it out, all right? Bye for now. For those that are watching on Twitch, we are going to raid out. 100 team members, 56 active.